Life sucks because of one reason. Life sucks because we lack direction. We lack an aim and lack a definite direction that we are going towards. Because guess what? If we have a definite direction where we are going towards, then it doesn't necessarily matter how we are at in the current moment. For example, if you are on this is a super extreme case, but suppose that you are about to save your mother from a building, and perhaps she's disabled by so she cannot really properly move, and you are about to save her from a building that is under fire. And so this is again like a super extreme example, but if you have this direction, then what is eventually happening is that you will drop everything, you will drop all the worries, you will drop all the quote-unquote depression, all the bad mood, all the blue thoughts, everything, and you will be just simply running there, and this will be your only focus, and every single thing else will just simply cease to exist. And so I can tell you example like this, obviously not in such a magnitude from my personal life, but just simply think about this. I am many times experiencing so-called flow state when I have an idea and I'm just simply getting completely caught up in the idea, and I'm just simply finding myself either writing, either planning on that idea, just pretty much extending on those things. And so I had many times, especially when I was super big on 1 meal a day, then one moment I'm shaking from hunger pretty much, and the next moment I just simply got an idea that was popping inside of my head, and I was like, man, I just simply started to work on that thing. And when I was working on that, I didn't really care whether I needed to pee, whether I needed to eat. I didn't really care about it, because I just simply got this destination. And so you might be now telling that, hey man, like you've got ADHD. Maybe, but the concept will still remain the same. If we have a definite purpose, if we have a definite direction, then we will not be depressed, and we will not be feeling bad. We will be just simply on that path, and no matter what, we'll be just pursuing that thing. Don't you have some moments in your life when you're like, or maybe right now too, it's like, man, like I'm just so enthusiastic about doing that thing or getting that thing done, and nothing else matters, because when you're in such a place, then everything just falls into place. And so this is a super important and interesting dynamics that I've been blessed to understand on myself. And so one super also interesting implication for this is eventually how we are dealing with distractions, okay? Because many times what I found is that when I have a day when I didn't really get the chance to write or to be with ideas, or just to sit down to meditate, or like do sports and just be with myself and with my ideas, so therefore I haven't been able to really focus out of myself and just think of big picture, then I'm feeling bad, like I'm feeling down, I'm feeling like, man, like something's not good. And this is pretty much what distractions and social media and scrolling through the phone is making us. And this is why we are feeling depressed when we are using Instagram and all this, because we just simply have so many information coming inside of our brain. We are not able to process that amount of information, and from that point on, we just simply have all these new ideas, which will be eventually triggering new unmade decisions inside of ourselves, which will eventually unmade decisions and unthought thoughts. And from there on, we'll just simply be getting in this place of unrestfulness. And so when we are in such a place, then we will be just simply, not feeling that good. And so this is what I've been blessed to experience on this monk mode. So if we do have a purpose and we do have that thing when we are going after, it's like nothing else is nothing else is stopping us. Like nothing else can stop us from there, because we are just simply going after that thing, and simple as this. And so now that we just simply got that thing, then again, nothing can stop us really. And so I know that I've been repeating myself for like 5 minutes now, but excuse me, and for lack of better explanation, this is a principle that is completely life-changing for me, because many times I'm again like feeling blue because I'm just feeling blue, and when I'm trying to find out the reasons, like, man, you are distracted. You didn't really write. You didn't really, nail down with the ideas. It's like, yes, of course you're feeling this way. So such a huge realization, and I needed to share this with you because, again, this view is completely game changer. It's like, this is why I'm cutting out distractions all the time as much as I can. So again, stay on the path. Love.